How to assess reading comprehension skills using games. Are you curious about how to use games to check reading comprehension skills? You are in for a treat. Games can make assessing these skills fun and interactive. They provide a fresh approach compared to traditional methods. Let's look at how you can use games effectively to evaluate reading comprehension. Reading comprehension is all about understanding and reflecting on written material. Games turn this assessment into an engaging process. Instead of just answering questions, students actively participate in activities that requiring them to recall details and make connections. This not only checks their understanding but also makes learning enjoyable. One effective type of game is vocabulary games. Before reading, you can use activities that focus on key terms from the text. For instance, have students match words to their synonyms or find words in a word hunt. This prepares them for the text and helps you see if they grasp essential vocabulary. After reading, true or false games can be a great way to assess comprehension. Present statements about the text, mixing true and false ones. Students decide which are correct, either alone or in teams. This quickly shows who understood the main ideas and details. Guessing games, where students predict what happens next, also reveal their ability to infer and anticipate story developments. Sequencing activities are another fun option. Give students a series of events from the story in mixed order and ask them to arrange them correctly. This checks their understanding of plot structure and cause and effect relationships. For visual learners, picture-based sequencing, where students order images to retell the story, works especially well. Retelling and role-play can also be effective. Ask students to summarize the story in their own words or act out key scenes. This method helps them internalize the material and show their understanding through performance. It is particularly useful for checking deeper comprehension and empathy with characters. You can also use summary sentence puzzles. Break the text into paragraphs and write a summary sentence for each. Cut these sentences into individual words or phrases and have students reassemble them to match the correct paragraph. This activity tests their understanding of the text and their ability to identify main ideas. Another engaging approach is question creation games. Have students write their own quiz questions about the text. This not only assesses comprehension but encourages them to think critically about what matters in the story. Reviewing their questions gives you direct insight into what they found important or confusing. Mystery and inference games can be particularly exciting. Create simple mystery scenarios based on the text, including some misleading details. Students must use information from the reading to solve the mystery. This assesses their ability to distinguish key details from irrelevant ones and make logical inferences. These games can be adapted for individual study sessions as well. For example, when preparing for a test, turn your notes into a series of true or false statements or create your own summary sentence puzzles. Use role-play to explain concepts to a study partner, reinforcing memory through active engagement. Incorporating these games into regular practice can make reading comprehension both measurable and manageable. The key is to choose games that match your learning goals and to use them consistently to track progress. By making assessments active and engaging, you can effectively check reading comprehension skills while keeping the learning process fun.